All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Picture this. You're starting with absolutely nothing. We're talking an empty fridge, a stack of unpaid bills, worn-out shoes by the door, and a mother who's deeply worried about making ends meet. No rich parents to bail you out, absolutely zero inheritance waiting in the wings. Just a young person sitting at a cheap wooden desk, listening to the pouring rain outside, with a quiet but massive dream to completely rewrite their family's story. That's the journey from 0 to 1 million we're unpacking today.
So it really begs the question, right? What does it actually take to pull off $1 million empire without a trust fund? You know when you're scrolling your phone late at night and you see the luxury cars, the massive skyscrapers, the incredibly successful entrepreneurs? For a lot of people, that triggers a sense of unfairness or even jealousy. But for this student, the spark was totally different. It wasn't jealousy, it was a burning curiosity. He wanted to know exactly how they did it, and more importantly, how he could do it too, armed with nothing but a smartphone and pure determination.
Okay, let's move into our first major phase, building the foundation.
Step 1, read and study. Step 2, hustle on deliveries. Step 3, save before spending. Since dropping thousands on fancy university courses was completely out of the question, he practically moved into the free public library. He spent hours furiously taking notes on finance and business, but obviously knowledge alone doesn't pay the rent. So he paired that self-education with a grueling side hustle, biking through the city delivering packages. It was an exhausting, unglamorous loop, but every single time he got paid, he did one crucial thing before anything else.
He unknowingly mastered a massive financial concept: pay yourself first. This is the practice of routing a portion of your income into savings before paying any other expenses. He didn't just save whatever happened to be left over at the end of the month, because actually, let's be honest, there's rarely anything left over, right? He gave every single dollar a strict purpose, making sure dropping coins into his glass savings jar was priority number one. And as the calendar pages flipped, that little jar slowly became the absolute bedrock of his future empire.
But of course, no success story is a straight line. That brings us to Section 2, the inevitable setback.
Take a look at this sharp decline. He took his hard-earned delivery cash, studied some charts, and with trembling hands, clicked buy on his very first stock. And almost instantly, the market crashed. The investment completely plummeted. Imagine the scene, staring at a laptop screen in absolute shock as the rain pours outside, realizing all those grueling miles on the bike just evaporated into thin air. It was a total financial gut punch.
Instead of quitting, he upgraded himself.
Honestly, this right here is what separates dreamers from actual achievers. Instead of slamming his laptop shut and deciding wealth just wasn't meant for him, he took it on the chin. He treated that devastating loss as a harsh but totally necessary teacher. He realized relying on a passive market he couldn't control was way too risky for his tiny bankroll, so he made the deliberate choice to take the wheel.
Which brings us to a huge pivot in our explainer.
Phase 3, the skill set upgrade. He knew if the stock market wasn't going to be his golden ticket, he had to build his own asset. So he surrounded himself with glowing screens and built a powerful new arsenal: marketing, graphic design, coding, and communication. He wasn't just casually reading anymore. He was furiously applying these skills, building a website, and actually talking to real customers. The energy completely shifted from passively hoping for returns to intense, productive action.
Let's dive into the financial climax of this whole thing. Section 4, the power of compounding. Most people spend their profits. The student, he reinvested his profits. When those late nights finally paid off and his phone started lighting up with his first real sales, he faced a massive choice. Most people get a taste of profit and instantly upgrade their lifestyle, right? They go buy that flashy car they saw on Instagram. But he was incredibly disciplined. He chose to pump every single dollar of profit right back into his marketing campaigns
to fuel explosive rapid growth. $100,000.
Because he consistently reinvested, the math essentially acted like magic. He hit this unbelievable emotional milestone of 6 figures in the bank. For a guy who used to literally count pennies just to scrape together dinner, seeing this number after years of compounding effort proved that his crazy system and all those sacrifices were actually working.
$1 million. And the momentum just absolutely skyrocketed from there. He started thinking so much bigger. That small bedroom operation, it turned into a real, bustling office. He hired a team, held actual strategy meetings, and watched his company logo get mounted on the wall. The graph kept rising until he crossed that breathtaking $1 million mark, officially standing in a luxury office as a true self-made millionaire.
But to fully grasp this story, we have to look at our final section, the true meaning of wealth. Buying a new home for his family. See, the millions were never really about luxury offices or tailored suits. It was always, from day one, about achieving freedom. The ultimate climax of this entire journey was taking that wealth, buying a beautiful new home, and handing the keys to his overjoyed, crying parents. He proved that true wealth isn't about what you hoard for yourself, it's about having the power to lift the heavy burdens off the people you love.
When we look at this macro journey mapped out, day 1, broke. Month 6, educated. Year 1, failed. Year 3, builder. Year 5, millionaire. It all just clicks into place. It's abundantly clear that his secret wasn't sheer luck. It wasn't some overnight miracle. It was just unrelenting, stubborn consistency through the highest highs and the lowest lows over a span of years.
Your journey starts today. What's your first step? Look, every single millionaire we talk about was once a total beginner, staring at an empty bank account, forced to choose between making excuses and making progress. You've seen exactly what it takes to build an empire from absolute zero. So I'll leave you with this. What is your very first step going to be?